We are live at Valcour Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now it's time for the official introduction. Usually you don't need a weather. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. That jab had to hurt. Straight right just misses. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
But Todd, let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fight that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on. Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Threw a punch and just got countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight, you'll fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again, and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice stop, but that won't score. Parries that jab away. Perfect counter lands. Nice counter. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nobody home with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
In Dawes building.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Well, this next round is going to be crucial. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They're giving us a high-tempo show. The courage on display here is incredible. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your phone.
You gotta wonder how big.
What do you do?
Back into the fray here in round 5. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A perfect counter shot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Those counter punches have to hurt. Do you believe this? Nope, that jab not going to score. Surely will get a world title shot. Can't find a home with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. On to the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Beautiful counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Through the hook, didn't land. Good counter punching. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Jab just got blocked. Missing with a big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever...
There's the bell to start round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Sugar Ray is rocked. just saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two fighters are made for one another. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
There's the bell for round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Stamina is off the charts. It's all offense all the time. Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
wasn't easy today. If you want to see it, I can. WOLO. Walter saluting face humming.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. And here he is in the flesh. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Expectations are sky high. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. How many more uppercuts can he take? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Beautiful counter shot. Crawford is dazed. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do you tell him when he goes back?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You've been close to this fight. Now you're going back into it.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? And there's the bell to start the round. Crawford just got rocked. And down goes Crawford. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. The stamina is off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. You've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. Scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You gotta like like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. These two were made for each other. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't land the jab there. Those counter punches have to hurt. They're giving us a high tempo show. Every time, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores. There's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out
Saluting
and style
face.
it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. The perfect counter lands. That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? One moment
Maybe
changes
that will drop
everything,
away.
especially in this division. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful. Did you see that? Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
What do you mean,
You
Ray
saw
Blow?
it here live.
They just cheated me. I'm Todd Grisham, and what have been you? We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Billy Dibb, standing 5'7.5" tall with a reach of 70.5 inches, nicknamed the Kid from Sydney, Australia. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, it's Billy Dibb. What a great story.
That's what sorry I passed out hard.
And of course, the former IBF featherweight champion of the world, the Kid, fights out of Sydney, Australia. Sugar Ray.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Sydney, Australia, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Billy the Kid Dibb. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight middleweight champion of the world.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go.
Shield.
Can't land that jab. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchange punches. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And he just missed with that left jab. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
A perfect counter shot. Jab slightly off target. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook misses. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're okay.
Billy Dibb on the back foot. Billy Dibb in that last round.
Starts to make mistakes and switching on.
On to the third. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. They are going to surrender. No mas. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given. It is Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're about to see another big-time fight. Billy Dibb. Shook.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Punching, missing with the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Toz? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got...
I can't believe it. They are giving up. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
Keep on top of him.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
Fire, 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 fire.
Roll into it, then come back.
Oh, I gotta throw me something hot in for the $5 real quick.
Counter with that left hook. That? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You bet.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. You're getting your time in.
Find your jab basics.
Do your business.
Who you got? Hockey. I'm looking now the baseball doing like a world tournament.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's go out there.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
How many kicks?
Get your breath back. The jab.
There. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and...
Great work.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way.
Let's go.
Maybe 3-5 legs, 2 kicks, 2.50 each. Or 1-2 leg for the 5.
That's time!
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out.
Let's fight.
You. Confident in your picks. No wisha a prayer.
Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. You've been coasting.
Face with tears of joy. A dollar and a dream. I got confidence in you. Weather just broke and its damn flies out.
6.
Yay y'all flies
7,
be bad low.
8. Come to me.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Don't worry about that round.
I'm
Don't worry
NNC
about it.
right
Let's go
now.
out there, let's re-
Box. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
I'm still in pain being laid in hospital bed, disappointed face, can't wait to be home at tea.
You alright? Big deep breaths.
Oh, I thought you was going home, cuz. Not yet, bro. I have no clue when I'll be home. Damn. Well, sometimes they have to be 100% sure they can send you home. How you like they food, lol? Straight unseasoned hamburgers. Still eating through a tube feed, bro. I'm sure it is unseasoned, rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy, nauseated face. Yay, I kinda was trying to brighten the mood, lol.
Let's do it.
His head's gonna go.
First time fighting with Cal.
Just trying to break your concentration. Don't fall for it.
switched off. What you're doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out.
And box.
reset. Switch stance. Roll the left up. Doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. That's a terrible...
Do your business.
Let's work.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first, It's Ryan King Rye Garcia, 5'10" tall. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia, one of the brightest sugar.
This bout.
Expectations are sky. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. And he just got caught with a big right. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses.
Dan Messiah I know is hurting many of those.
Nice counter shot. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Been keeping a prayer folded hands in for you, Messiah. You held me down when I had to catch a fade with the hospital.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. And there's the bell for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that...
Damn horse flies and damn bitches bite.
Good counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Jab does not score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy.
Here Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Please listeners of Jersey Bikes is low.
Change it. An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with a jab. And counter punching. No rest for the weary. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Can't land that jab. Nice counter shot. Jab slightly off target. Perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum
You
here.
smell good. They on your ass. It used to be flies be following a stinky smell. Now them NFS attack you if you have any strong smell.
until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They're giving us a high-tempo show. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Allow that jab slick. Just keep him on.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You're smart.
Go again. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together.
Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch, counter punch. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good one. The perfect counter lands. The jab doesn't quite connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Edward for 3 threes, Gobos 10 reps, Randall for 15 points, and Miles Red for 1 3. Lol, see how that's what you came up with, cause they bothering you, lol.
There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big swing and a miss with the hook.
Now damn these be on my ass.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it could be the...
Here comes round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Virginia, it's nature everywhere.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They exchange punches.
Some places just a little less nature.
Back and forth they go. These two were made for each other. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work. You were thinking, you were smart. Go back and win the round, right?
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change
I
it?
think if I go in like Virginia or PA or something like that, y'all got bugs to where they tell us to wash them out and we can't take down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, but what a result.
I don't think it's that bad like I've seen NC have insect warnings. I'm outta here. Thanks for the support family. Military helmet, 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 military helmet. Play something else. Okay.